Hello, team. Hello, friends. This is Renzo again, bringing you another video about the stock market and how to trade. Okay, so today we're going to talk about your account, how to open an account. Okay, here in front of you, you can see we have TDAmeritrade. This is what I use. I have actually two accounts. I actually have three accounts. I have Robinhood. That's how I started, but I don't use it anymore because Robinhood can be glitchy. Sometimes is too hard to get in or get out of a trade. It's just a combination of small things that have made me steer away from Robinhood. However, though, it's not a bad platform for beginners if all you want to do is buy and sell, but it doesn't give you the ability to do anything else in the platform. So, with that out of the way, I have TD Ameritrade. This is what I use every day, not only to do my entries and exits, but also to do technical analysis. Okay, so all you have to do is go to Google and Google TD Ameritrade, and you're gonna get this site. So let me see if I go back one more. Google TD Ameritrade, go to tdameritrade.com, click on that, and it's gonna bring you to this site. So here at this site, you have a bunch of different tabs. Okay, account types, pricing, funding, and transfers. So there is no limit on how much you can put into your TD Ameritrade account, a minimum amount. Let's put it that way. However, you don't need to put any money to open an account. Okay, I've talked to many people that want to start trading the stock market, and they said, "Well, I don't have the $1,000. I don't have the $3,000 to open an account so I can start training or paper trading." That's not true. You can open an account with $0. And if anybody contacts you from any company and says, "Are you ready to put money?" You just tell them, "No, I'm not ready to put money because I want to train first before I start investing or trading in the market." Okay, so just go here and go down to where it says open new account. You're gonna click that. Okay, and all you have to do is just follow the instructions, you know. um, so let's see, we're going to open an individual account. Okay, because it's for you. You're not opening a joint tenant account, unless you want to open a retirement fund account. Then stay with the individual, don't go any further. Okay, then open an individual account, and then just fill out this information. That's your name, your last name, your email, your street address, etc., etc. I'm not going to go through it because I already have one. Click this box right here, continue to personal information, and then just continue to fill out all the required fields. So let's look at the top. The first one, this section is going to be your contact information, then your personal information, then your financial information. And your financial information is going to ask you things like how much money or what's your monthly income, how much money have you traded, do you have any current positions in the market, yes or no. Just fill out the best you can. Okay, click review. On the review is going to ask you to go over all the information that you have here and make sure it's accurate, and then sign the agreements. Okay, set up your user ID and password, and once you submit this application, it takes maybe 24 hours, I said at the most, to get an answer. I think I received my answer within the first couple minutes of doing of filling out the application and sending it. But nevertheless, you need to have a social security number or ITIN. The ITIN is a temporary identification number. If not, you can have a visa. If you're, it says right here, if you're not a U.S. citizen or permanent resident, a foreign tax ID, passport, or visa number that might help you open up. And you need your employer's name, address, and telephone number. Okay, so depending on which category you fall, you enter your social or your TIN or any of these types of identifications in order to open. this account. Now, why is it important, or why do they ask you for your social or any type of ID? Because they want to make sure that it's you. There is no money laundering. You're not trading for somebody else. But most importantly, so that they can tax you. Yes, you will pay taxes on any gains that you make, because any money that you make in the stock market is considered capital gains, not income. It's capital gains. And all capital gains are subject to taxes. So the more money you make, the more taxes you pay. Okay, so even if you make $1, you're going to pay taxes on $1. So that's why you need to have that information. So that is how to do Ameritrade. I'm not going to go through all of this right here because I need to fill out the information. I need to go one by one. And if once I put my information, it's going to show that I already have an account. So it's not going to let me go through. But all you have to do is follow the instructions. Okay. If you have any questions about how to open, or you get stuck somewhere here on Ameritrade, all you have to do is Google TD Ameritrade phone number. Call them and say, hey, I'm in the middle of my application and I don't understand this question. And they will ask you a few things or help you understand the question better, and just fill out the best you can. So that is how to open a TD Ameritrade account. Now, the reason why I said, I'm going to exit the application. The reason I am recommending TD Ameritrade is because, let me go back here. I'm going to go to Google. TD Ameritrade offers you a platform, and that's a platform that I use, that is called Think or Swim. Okay, and once you have an account with TD Ameritrade, then you can go to Think or Swim and download it. Okay, so you click the download button. It's going to ask you to enter your username and password, or maybe ask you to create a new one. So once you download Think or Swim, this is what you get. Okay, actually you'll get just one chart. Okay, and on the chart you're going to be able to do your price analysis, your technical analysis, and then also buy and sell from the actual chart itself. Okay, so this is why I recommend TD Ameritrade and Thinkorswim, because it's very, very professional. It's very good, and it gives you the ability to get all this chart analysis on your chart. The only thing you have to watch out for is this right over here. Follow my cursor here to the left, top left. Mine says real-time data. When you open Thinkorswim, when you download Thinkorswim, it will say delayed data, or your data is delayed, one of the two. Okay, so that means that it's delayed or it's late by 20 minutes or even 25 minutes. What does that mean? Okay, so this is the 1 minute chart. If you look here, it says 1M, that means 1 minute. Okay, let's look at whether or not having a delayed data and a real-time data makes any sense. I had people tell me it doesn't matter, delayed, real-time is the same. Well, let me show you. So this is today's price action for the SPY, or the S&P 500. Okay, so let's count 25 of this, and that's 25 minutes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So 25 is right over here. Okay, 25 is right over here. So I have real-time data. So I actually traded this morning, and I got in right over here, and I got out right over here. I didn't hold it all the way here. But if you have the data that is delayed by 25 minutes, when I was getting in, the price was already here. So if you thought it was here, it was actually here, and then you only got a couple shots to the upside, and then maybe get rejected. In this case, it went through it, but what if it rejected? So when I got in right here, you wouldn't have gotten in somewhere at this time frame thinking that the price was down low. Okay, so not to confuse you, make sure that it says real-time data. How do you do that? Once you have thinkorswim downloaded, you can go here to the top right, okay, and you can go to support, and in the support you can say create support request, okay, support request, and literally, let's see, live support. Right here, you can write whatever you want. You can say, how do I get real-time data? They will, let's see, are you sure you want to close? Yeah. They will respond in a timely manner, and they're going to tell you exactly what you need to do. It has to do something with your application. If your application, if you did not click a specific box in your application, it will not show real-time data. So they're going to tell you, go back to your TDAmeritrade account and go to the specific section, and then from that section you need to click here, and then reset it, close thinkorswim, open it again, and it should say real-time data. Okay, so make sure you have real-time data. And how you do it, you send a support request, or that was the bell for the end of the day. Okay, so the end of the trading day is done. So the price went down. All right, so if they don't respond to your support message, Google TDAmeritrade or thinkorswim support phone number, and then give them a call. Okay, it's not hard, but make sure it says real-time data. All right, so now we talked about TDAmeritrade, and we also talked about thinkorswim. Thinkorswim, you can also download it on your phone, okay? And that's how I trade. So when I'm looking at the chart, it's hard for me, okay? For other people it might be easy, but for me it's a little hard to get in a trade from the actual platform, because this is the chart, and I'm right here on the chart. And to get in the trade, I have to go to the trade tab, wait for the trade to download, then type SPY, wait for that to load, and then look at my entries, okay? And then by that time, it depends on what I'm trading, the price might have gone up or gone down. So to avoid all that, I have thinkorswim on my phone, and on my phone, I'm already on this page right over here, okay? So when I'm looking at this, I'm executing from my phone. There's going to be people that are going to tell you, you should never trade from your phone. That is absolutely right. That is if you're looking at charts and switching back, you know, from one screen to another screen to another screen. But if I have this chart in front of me and I have the execution button on my phone, that's it. Okay, now with that, make sure you have reliable internet and make sure nobody calls you during the times that you're trading. All right, so now we talked about thinkorswim. Now let's talk about another company that I like, and this is Webull. Okay, so Webull is very, very, very similar to thinkorswim. So once you download, once you open an account, you're gonna go here to sign up and then put in your information. Again, I'm not going to go through it because I have mine already. So if I put it in, it's going to tell me I already have one. You click sign up. It's going to ask you to verify. Oh, did I click it? Yeah, I clicked it. It's going to ask you to verify the information. The information on your application is going to be the same as the thinkorswim or the TDAmeritrade. It's going to ask you for your name, your social, or your TIN, or your passport number, or your visa number, or whatever. It's going to ask you for your source of income. It's going to ask you for a lot of specifics, and then you have to wait a day or two maybe to get your account established. Okay, so once you get your account established, then you're going to be able to deposit money, and then once you deposit money, you're going to be able to trade. Now, let me show you this picture. See if I can open it. Nope, that's not what I want. Okay, so these are pictures of Webull. It's very, very similar to thinkorswim. Okay, so if I put thinkorswim right here side by side, and Webull's on the right, thinkorswim is on the left. It's very similar. is almost the same. However, there's also a delay on Webull, okay, and I'm not able to. Webull has indicators that come with the program, but I haven't figured out how to customize or how to make my own indicators on Webull. I have some shares or stocks in Webull, okay, and those are my long-term investments, and I'm keeping them right there. If you want to open a Webull account, please check the description and click on my reference link. Okay, so you can click on that reference link and then open a Webull account, and that will help me out because I think it will give me one stock. And don't worry, they don't give you nice stocks. They gave me one that was worth maybe $1, and in 6 months it went from $1 to $1.10. So, but free stuff is always good. Anyways, so Webull is one platform that I recommend if you want to trade. However, I trade on TDAmeritrade and Thinkorswim because it gives me the best indicators. It allows me to create indicators, to modify indicators. Indicators are these things here on the chart, like this bubble that says reverse, this bubble that says reverse. Those are my indicators. This red bar, this green bar, those are indicators. It allows me to create studies. The studies are here, oscillator studies that measure the momentum of the trend, whether it's up or down. So all these things right here are customized. They don't come with Thinkorswim, but we customize them and put them in here, and that's what helps me trade or stay on a trade longer when I'm day trading or swing trading. Okay, guys, so that's it for today. If you decide to open a TD Ameritrade, that's good for you. Make sure you download Thinkorswim and make sure you contact them so they can tell you exactly how to get the real-time data. And don't forget to download the application on your phone too if you want to do it the way I do it. If not, you're welcome to do it right from the screen. It's up to you. There's no wrong way on how you want to manage your account. All right, guys. Well, again, I'm just sharing what I know with you guys, and hopefully you get something out of this and learn something. And if you have something you can share with me, just let me know too. Okay, we're all learning together. Have a good day and see you later. Bye.